Dear customer, thank you for purchasing our ARES B cold fractional radio frequency system. Now we will show you how to install and operate the system. When you receive the package, you will find the following parts with it: machine host, power cable, negative wire, water bottle, negative sheet, spatula, foot pedal, eye patch, case, SD card, transfer printing paper, one fractional radio frequency handpiece with 6 tips, one cold RF handpiece. After you check all the parts, now let's move to the install. First, install the handpiece with the cold RF handpiece. You can see there are 2 tubes and 1 cable. First, you can see here is a break on the connector. Watch the direction and point it inside the holder. Loose the screw. Okay, next we move to the tubes. Push it into the hole. If you want to remove the tube, use both fingers. Push it together. It will come off. Okay, when you connect all the cables, push them inside. Now let's install the fractional RF handpiece. Watch the brakes. Point it to inside. Push it. Then tighten the screw. Connect the negative cable. Next, we move to filling water. This is the filling socket. But before you fill in water, you have to open the exhaust socket. When the water is full, it will come from this tube. When you see the water come from this tube, you have to close the socket. Put steam water in the water bottle. Connect the tube with the filling socket. Hang the bottle. After the water is full, you have to remove the tube. Put your fingers on both sides. Push it. Connect the foot pedal and power supply. Now the case. Now let's show you how to connect the tips of the fractional handpiece. You can see at the back of the tip there are 2 holes closer and there are 2 sticks closer, so you have to connect them accordingly. When you connect them, you push the side. Okay, now the last step will be insert the chip. You can see the chip side will be face down. After it, you can start the machine now. This is the switch button between the fractional RF handpiece and the cold RF handpiece. Push the button. The light is on. It means you are using the fractional RF handpiece now. Shut it down. It means you are using the cold RF handpiece. This is the emergency switch. If you push it, you cannot turn on the machine. So before you turn on the machine, make sure it is open. This is the key. You can turn on the machine now. Turn on the machine. This is the welcome interface. Here are the buttons for self-detective: water flow, water temperature, water level, circuit. If any of these factors have problem, the button will turn red to warn you. Press the area, you will have the treatment interface. Here is the counter. It shows the left shots on the SD card. The shots means for both handpieces. This is standby. This is ready. This is back. This is the different output mode. Continuous, impulse. Continuous is for face lifting, skin tightening. Impulse is usually for wrinkle removal. This area is for energy adjustment. The range for energy is from 0 to 100. You can press the button to select the drawers. Here is the 100. This area is for cooling temperature. The number above is the real temperature. The number below is the setting temperature. The range for degrees is from 0 to 30, but normally we suggest you to choose 15. Also, you can choose it by press the buttons. This area is the counter for current treatment. If you want to clear the shots, press it. Please notice that the cooling system is only for cold radio frequency handpiece. This part is for the treatment area selection. We divided the face into 3 areas: Area A, Area B, Area C. You can see the numbers for different areas are changing. We set it before the shipment. Since the cheeks is more sensitive, so we set up the cheeks as the test area. Normally, we will set up the test energy for area A as 50 joules, and area B should be 10% energy lower, which is 45. Area C should be 10% energy higher, which is 55. Okay, but you may find that the test energy is not suitable for your patients. For example, you may think that 60 is better for your patients. You choose the 60 and press twice in this area. You can see now the test energy is 60. So accordingly, for area B, the energy should be 54. Save it. And for area C, energy should be 66. You can see after you save it, it will change accordingly. The introduction for screen is finished. Now let's show you how to do the treatment. First, use fractional radio frequency handpiece. Before treatment, connect the negative sheet with negative wear. We suggest you to stick the negative sheet at this area, upper the shoulder. We do not suggest you to stick on the wrist because the current flow will through your heart area. So this is the best area. For safety protection, we will provide the disposable eye patch for patients to wear during the treatment. Open the package and stick the eye patch at the edge area. This will protect the patient during the treatment. Please notice that this area is also able to do the treatment. Put on some gels and smear it with spatula. Normally, we suggest you to choose the 64 dots tips like this because this tip penetrates deeper. Different tips is with different penetrate depths. This is 36 dots with 1 to 5 mm penetrate. This is 64 dots with 1 to 3 mm. This is 100 with 0.5 to 1.5 mm. These three red ones with the same penetrate depths, but the different shapes is only for the different treatment areas. Normally for anti-aging treatment, we suggest you to use this 36 tip. The size for the tape is 20 by 20 and it is the same size with the forms. So we provide the transfer printing paper to help you with the treatment. The transfer printing paper is help you to locate the treatment on the face, but it is only an optional choice because you have to use alcohol to print it on the face. Someone may be allergic to the alcohol, so you can choose to use it or not. Now let's show you how to use the printing paper. Use some alcohol and put it on the paper. Dip it with some little pressure. With a well. Okay, you can now see the shape. In order to cleaning the printing, you have also to use the alcohol. Now let's start the test treatment. First, you need to do the test shots on the test area. The best energy is the patient will feel a little painful after 3 test shots. Please tell the patient to raise their thumbs up while then feel uncomfortable instead of avoiding. After you get the best energy, you can start the whole treatment. During the treatment, patient will feel heat under the tissue, not on the surface. Please follow the muscle structure direction while doing the treatment. The suggested treatment order is first fractional, next cold RF handpiece. Fractional is better for wrinkle removal, and cold RF is better for skin lifting. So we set up this treatment order. Cold RF is slight treatment. Now it is the continuous output mode. For cold radiofrequency, you also have to follow the muscle structure direction during the treatment. Also, please tell your patient do not avoid when they feel uncomfortable. Just a thumb up. If your patient has some fine wrinkles, you can add the third time with fractional handpiece. For one face, you have to make sure total shots are no less than 1,000. For this handpiece, we suggest you to choose the pulsed output mode. For cold radiofrequency handpiece, we suggest you to use the continuous output mode. When you change the handpiece during the treatment, please do not forget to push the button for switch. Above is our demonstration. If you have more questions, please consult our sales. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.